This program is rated PG-6, does not contain any type of violence or sexual connotations.
Important political figure of the 20th century, Șobolenet Ceșcuță is born in Scornicești on the 26th of January 1918 in a family of field mice. At the age of 11, he becomes the apprentice of a shoemaker, learning his first skills. His involvement with politics begins in 1933 when he officially becomes member of the Young Șoricărists Union, section of the Șoricărist Party, political union which was back then illegal. He begins his work distributing materials and participating in anti-Felinist meetings. Because of this, he is arrested in the same year and called dangerous Șoricărist agitator. However, he continues his propagandist work and gets arrested again in 1936. This time he is judged in court and locked up in the Doftana prison. Here he meets Gheruță Dej, influent political rat who will later on help Ceșcuță in his political ascension. Before being locked up again at Târgu Jiu in 1943, he meets Șobolenuța, lady rat with whom he will spend the rest of his life. 3 years later, Ceșcuță begins to outline his personal life by marrying Șobolenuța. They will have 3 kids together, Mustățin, Brânzoia, and Șobonicu. He continues his career by becoming secretary of the Șoricărist Party, but the peak of his career was in year 1967 when he is appointed state secretary. The news shocked everybody as Ceșcuță was not among the favorites to continue the legacy of Gheruță Dej. The Ceșcuță regime brought many advantages, but just as many disadvantages. Reforms such as prohibiting abortion or raising productivity weakened his authority, but one plan was going to be fatal for him, attempting to pay the country's debt by increasing exports and rationing food.
So basically what food rationing means is that each individual was allowed to buy a certain amount of basic foods such as flour and oil based on a cart. This resulted in a consumption of the population being substantially reduced down to a common factor, which turned into controversy because this method was usually introduced in the times of war.
But 5 years after this plan was introduced, things were about to change.
Alo, tovarăș, alo, alo, așezați-vă liniștiți, tovarăș, alo, alo, tovarăș, alo.
Judged by a civilian court, charged with genocide and sentenced to death, Ceșcuță and his wife die on the 25th of December 1989, thus putting an end to the Șoricărist regime.
Whoa! Did I just watch a documentary about mice?
Dumneata, madame, ești visul visurilor mele, din nopți mai cu mii de stele, ești lumea mea, ești tot ce am. Dumneata, nu știi că doar o singură privire mi-aduce atâta fericire.